Okay, so I'm going to be talking about this Buffalo New York Jets game, Thursday night football. And first of all, the reason I don't put out prediction videos is because I don't want these lines to be fluctuating, okay? And going against me or with me or whatever. And I don't want people to know what games I'm looking at or looking for, okay? But I will be making breakdown videos of all these games that I do have wagers on after the fact, okay? And if you look at my videos, you will understand why I take these games, okay? Because I will be explaining why I take all these games. Now, if you watch most of my videos, you would know that I base most of my plays off of the luck factor, okay? They say it's hard to be a handicapper and win because it takes luck. Well, I use that against the line makers. I use the luck factor against them, okay? Because as you know, luck factor has a lot to do with it as well. Now, if you take a look at this Jets game, all right, this line opened up at 3 and stayed at 3. Didn't have very didn't have any movement throughout the week. Okay, fluctuated between 3 and 3.5. But the first indicator here is the juice, 124, 124, 130. So they're basically saying you have to put more money up to bet Buffalo. You have to spend more money to take Buffalo. So they're saying that Buffalo is the actual public side. Okay, so that's one indicator. You know where the public's at now. The public is taking Buffalo. And the reason why people are betting on Buffalo here is because they just beat up on Oakland 34-14 the previous week. Now, a lot of people will look at that and say, okay, Buffalo played really well. They're going to destroy the Jets. But what they don't factor in is the luck factor. There's really no luck factor here for Buffalo. And as you would call it here, they're kind of like in a sandwich spot, you know, like in college. That's what they're in, okay? And they won by 20, but they didn't really get unlucky in the game, and they didn't get lucky in the game. They just won, all right? So there's really no motivation there. There's really no reason for Buffalo to win here. Now, Jets, on the other hand, they just lost to Atlanta. Now, let's look at what they did, okay? They lost to Atlanta here by 5. Now, they stayed really close against Atlanta. They could have easily won this game, so you could say that they got unlucky. They were winning for 3 quarters. They took a 1-point lead into the 4th quarter until Atlanta ended up winning and outscoring them in the 4th and won by 5. But the Jets stayed real close. They covered the line. I believe they were underdogs by 7 or 6, so stayed real competitive. And if you look at the statistical power rankings, Atlanta's 15th, okay? Jets played them really tough. Now they have to go and play Buffalo, which is 22nd, a team that's weaker, okay? So the Jets are more than capable of winning here against Buffalo at home, and that is why you see this result, 34-21, which could have easily been 34-7, but the Jets, they were just playing around at the very end, sitting back, gave up a couple easy touchdowns to Buffalo, probably playing prevent defense. I know I saw one of the touchdowns. Just stupid play, it's just sitting back. They already knew they were going to win the game. No chance for Buffalo. So that is the reason why these games go like that, because of the luck factor in sports, okay? And if you use these methods, you will see that these strategies do work, because if you start going with trends, going with teams that are on 5-game winning streaks, that's all factored into the line already, and you're not going to get anywhere with that using those type of strategies. Okay, so I hope this one was informative. Comment, rate, and subscribe. Thanks for sharing my videos. I'll be back with some more videos soon, and I'll see you then.